Gentlemen, what an honor and pleasure it is for me to have the opportunity to talk with you today. This movie is extraordinary, and I honestly wish I had an hour, but let's get to it. Glynn, let's just start with you. Were any of you proficient in the instruments? You all did it real well.
Not proficient at all, but thank you for the compliment. But no, I had been I've had a piano sitting in my home for 20-something years, and it didn't really know that it was a piano. It thought it was a picture frame, because all the family pictures are on it, and it thought that was its purpose. But then Billy Mitchell was sent to me to help me learn some of the chords and learn some of the music for this. When I did the play, at the Mark Taper Forum, created the same role. Yeah. And then when he introduced me to the piano, I got more interested. And then when the offer to come and do the movie came about, I was already sort of into it. And then you've got Bradford Marcellus saying, helping out, and now I'm in love with that instrument, So it's been a real beautiful journey, a wonderful journey.
Yeah. Like I say, so extraordinary to watch you all in this. And Michael, for you, to be able to say these words, August Wilson's words, like so powerful. Not only is the dialogue so rich, but there's so much music in the language.
Absolutely.
What was it like to be a part of this?
Like being part of this great blues or jazz ensemble. But I mean, that's the brilliance of August Wilson, because each character plays off of the other. It's everybody's individual instrument creating this kind of symphony of language and storytelling, which is rare. I mean, we call him our Black Shakespeare because it is. Yeah. And everything is on that line. And the music begins to play you after a while. The words begin to play you. And there's only your authenticity that needs to be brought to it. And it all begins to kind of elevate everything. Every line builds upon every line. Every character builds upon the other one. And it's quite extraordinary.
Yeah, Ma Rainey, wow, what an amazing, strong, powerful, confident woman she was, craziness. And, Colman, to play this role, Cutler, to be in the presence of Viola, who is so phenomenal in this. But let's just stress too how fantastic you all were with Chadwick Boseman, who is beyond belief in this. Colman, can you just recall a story, please, working with this man and how you all got through some of those scenes?
I think that it started from rehearsals. George had us for 2 weeks for rehearsals. And I remember the first thing Chad said to me, and I'm sure he said this to these other gentlemen, was he said, "Oh, I can't wait to dance with you." And I was like, I had that sly look in his eye. And he would always come in, and I would pick on him too, because I think that's just what I do. I would pick on him when he would come in the room and he had something on his mind. And I'm like, "Oh, so you ain't going to talk to nobody? You just walk in, Black Panther ain't going to speak to nobody?" And so he made a point. So he would just make a point. We found ways to just be human with each other, and knew that we had a lot of love and a lot of support and openness with one another. And so I think that was established from the first 2 weeks of rehearsal, which you never get. And so by the time we were on that set, we were really I don't recall we were just there and laughing. Michael and I are crying, laughing most of the time, being silly. And, but the foundation was laid in that room for everyone to do their best work and to bring their souls. And that's what I saw with Glenn, with Michael. I know I gave myself. Chad, who had superhuman strength to do the work that he was doing every single day. We had no idea how he did it, but he showed up every single day. And our dear Viola Davis, she came in with a sense of play and interrogation that I think we all truly respect and admire. And so I think we really created a true ensemble. And I think that's you hear ensemble, but I think we really, truly created an ensemble. Well, no one can do the work without the other.
So much of that goes to George as well. George has a phenomenal way of imparting what he wants and getting the best out of us, all of his players, and having you look at a story a different way, you know,
and
like
challenging us.
I did
Yeah.
before, you know, I did the stage production in the same role, but in doing the movie and seeing it through George's eyes was a completely different spin. So many things came and I said, God, I never thought of it like that. I never looked at it that, you know, and that was a lot due to George's phenomenal insight.
Oh yeah, he's a mad genius, a mad genius.
Yeah, you guys are extraordinary. As I said, thank you so much for this production. I absolutely loved it. And I can't wait for the masses to see this on Netflix. Honestly, it's such an important film. Best of luck to all three of you. And just thank you. Thank you for your time today. It's been a pleasure and an honor. Thank you.